Hello, good morning. I've been broadcasting on mental health for quite a few weeks now, and here's another one today. But this is in response to the fact that the government is allocating more funds to go into helping pregnant mothers with mental health problems. I'm just want to say to you, it doesn't really have to be like this. And the reason is fats. Fats are so important for mental health, whether you're pregnant or not. And when you're pregnant, of course, what you're doing is you're doing one of the most important jobs in the world. You are building new life. When you're building new life, you have to be like any other factory. You have to have the right raw materials for it. And in this case, to build every cell membrane so it's able to communicate with another cell and to be resilient to resist the influx of bad things into it, you have to get the right balance of oils and fats. And oils and fats are to do with the omega-3s, the omega-6s and the omega-9s and saturated fat. You may have heard about all of those. But in pregnancy, one thing is really important. Omega-3 in pregnancy is the only substance in a woman's body that the baby takes it all. Just think about it like this. Nature is not really interested in you, only in new life. Therefore, if the baby needs the omega-3, it's going to take it from your body. And this is not only aimed at women, it's also aimed at you guys as well, because you're affected if your lady has mental problems during this process or later on. So it's up to you. And what I'm doing with this video is reaching out to all of you to listen, take it in, and tweet it if you can to as many people as you can. Share the video. I'd like it to go viral. It really needs to go viral because there's so many problems. As you'll see in my other videos about Alzheimer's and other mental health issues that we're all suffering from, pregnancy and being pregnant, it's really important to make sure you've got those right fats to protect your body. So I've told you about the omega-3 and the importance there. And of course, what's happening if your body is being depleted of the fats, then your brain can shrink by up to 20%. And you've probably heard that's called maybe baby brain or something like that. So there's a big problem there. So it's really important to get that right. So as a farmer, I produce linseed oil. It's not the be all and end all of everything, but it does have a lot of omega-3 in. And if you can introduce that into your diet, it will also help you to have a calmer child. And give more milk as well. That's a really important thing. And it's the same for our animals, our horses and cattle as well. And of course, farmers have known that for years. And us as people are not very different from the pregnancy cycle of those two animals as well. So it's really, really, really important to get that right. So not only will you give more milk if you introduce linseed, you will also not be likely to suffer so badly from mental issues because you're replacing the fats that's going into your new life. You're replacing them in your body. So get the right fats in. Carry on eating oily fish. That's okay. Things like mackerel and sardines. Not so much farmed fish, but the naturally caught ones. Although I know there's a problem with some pollution and things. People are worried about that. There's no pollution problems with our linseed. It's completely non-GMO and all sorts of other things as well. So that's you can be reassured that linseed's okay, and you can incorporate that into your porridge or breakfast or smoothies, anything like that. That's the way forward. So this message, I've asked you to reach out and give it to more people. And I would like you to do that. I'm just reiterating that again because it's so important. Because not only are you building new life and you want to protect yourself doing that. But that new life is going to be alive for years and also produce new life as well. So it's an ongoing thing. And one of the main issues that we have is that we keep on getting more and more illness. And if we started eating properly today, in 4 generations' time, we would clear a lot of these food-related illnesses away. Food-related things are things like diabetes, almost 100% to do with food. Not entirely, but largely to do with the food we eat. It causes so much problem and costs so much money, and that money that we spend on that would be far better spent on eating better food. So you can see food is really important. Get it right and you'll build a better life. There's one more point I'll make now before I go this time, and that is be careful about the fats that you do put into your body. Don't put any damaged fats in. So don't have margarine, any kind of spreads. They're all industrially produced. They're all oil, liquid at room temperature, turned into a solid. Why would you want to do that? Also, don't have fish and chips that are not cooked in saturated fat. If they're cooked in oil, don't have them. It's altering the structure of the oil so it doesn't do the job in your body, which is to oxygenate your body, as well as to give you the raw materials for all the cell regenerations. Okay, I think I'm going to leave that one there now, but please retweet it, share it, do everything you can. If you know anybody at all with any influence or could get me on radio to a wider audience, anything like that would be really great. So thank you very much, everybody, and I look forward to maybe having some feedback from you. Thank you.